I tracked my income and my expenses in this notebook for months. What did I learn and was it useful? Find out in today's Shaggy's Ideas. So a little bit of a backstory, why did I decide to track my money? I had like at least 50 more bucks in my wallet. I don't remember spending that much money. Where did I spend it? To evade that feeling. And also this one. Hey boy, what's going on, man? That's right, it's Friday. Let's go out. Let's go have a good time. Let's go eat and let's bring those girls, you know? Let's have a good time. And of course we gotta bring those girls. 7 sounds good. Okay, I'll see you right there, man. Yo man, do you mind going to Burger King instead?
Bruh.
That sucks when it happens. You know what else sucks? Not smashing the like button for the YouTube algorithm. But for real though, it's a problem and we gotta fix that. The solution? Well, as you'll see in the video, maybe it was tracking it. But what were the benefits I received from tracking my expenses and my income? Number 1, you know exactly how much money you actually have. Number 2, it lets you see where you're overspending. Number 3, it lets you see how often you make certain payments. Number 4, it's much easier to budget if you actually have a clear idea of how much you're earning and how much you're actually wasting. You know, if you measure it well, you're gonna be able to budget accordingly. You know, you could save some for like investing, you could save some for emergencies, you could save some for, you know, your guilty pleasures or whatever you wanna waste your money on.
Or the bills.
And of course, you save some for your needs. And number 5, you actually get to keep track of how much money you owe on your credit card. You get to keep track of when was your last payment, what items you bought, where, when, and you're gonna notice if something is off. So how did I track my money? And how can you? It's simple really, but let me show you. Okay, it's super simple. You start with a blank piece of paper. Then you just start with the day. I like putting a triangle or a little bulletin before the date just so I know where we're at. After that's all set and ready, I like putting under that total cash and OC, which stand for total cash and owed credit. Under that, I actually put, well, my total cash that I have in hand and the amount of credit that I owe. Like after that, I like putting OC on the owed credit section to differentiate that amount of money and value. This is just an example. So here's an example of what happens after that. Let's just say I was out all day and then I put $20 on my credit card on the Shell gas station, right? I could even put the town or the area. So I put minus $20 and then I put credit so I can know and differentiate the fact that it's on the credit card and not with cash. After that, in this example, I paid $9.86 in cash for a pizza at Domino's. After that, let's just say I went to the arcade with some friends and I was $3.50 in cash for the arcades. And then I put all that with a minus because that was deducted from my amount or added to my owed credit, in this case with the credit. And then plus 60 in cash because in this example I withdrew money from the bank. And then plus $12 in cash I earned as a tip at work. Okay, that's great. Now this one over here is minus $80 cash that I paid on my OC, or in other words, my owed credit. That amount is going to be deducted from my total 500 and my total OC because I'm paying that amount in cash, but I'm also deducting the amount of credit that I owe. So after that, you add and you subtract. All you have to do, you have to add anything that you earned during that day. That's the 60 bucks right here. And the tip that you earned from work, that equals $72. So you add that, that's $572. You paid $80 on the owed credit, so that's subtracted $492 minus 13 $36 from the pizza and the arcades, making your total of $478.64. That's how much total cash you have from now on. Owed credit, you had $100. You paid $20 in gas with your credit card. So you have to add that to the amount of money you owe on your credit card. Now you have a total of $120 in credit that you owe, and you paid $80, making your total owed credit for the day $40. And then you just add your results at the end. If you start another day in a new sheet of paper, you rinse and repeat the date and then the total cash. You add the new value, and on owed credit, you also add the new value. That way you can maintain a correct tracking of how much money you actually have, how much you're spending, and overall not get lost and have that feeling of, where did my money go? So that's basically the gist of how I track my expenses, my income, and my money in general. Definitely try it out and let me know how your experience goes. Like, some people might find it stressful. I don't. I find it relieving knowing how much money I actually have in my hands and how much I'm spending, and that way I become more aware like what I'm overspending at. Like, I don't know, maybe I have a pattern of spending too much money with friends on Friday. That doesn't mean you have to stop going out on Friday. Maybe you just have to go eat somewhere else, somewhere cheaper, or maybe skip out sometimes and not go as frequently. Maybe instead of every week, every 2 weeks. So little things like that, you could track things better by paying attention to how much you're spending and how much you're actually earning. I personally enjoy doing it. I haven't stopped since the moment I started. So I don't know, I find it amazing. In the comments, let me know if you're going to be trying this out or if you ever done anything similar like this. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm, and consider subscribing for more self-betterment videos like this one. And also, consider checking out any of the videos on this side. This one's one YouTube suggests you to watch, and this one on the bottom is one I picked just for you.